Hi, I'm Mary Varley, the 3am Stamper, and today's video is going to give you insider secrets to the Stampin' Trimmer with the Rotary Edition. So I think it's about time I showed you the new Stampin' Trimmer that came out a while ago, but now it's got a Rotary Edition to add to it and make it easier to cut all kinds of paper. Anyway, this is how the Stampin' Trimmer comes. There's a locking mechanism up here that you can push back, and you'll be able to lift the arm to put your cardstock or whatever you need to cut there. It comes with the cutting blade, which is kind of a dark taupe, and the scoring blade, which is a beige. And the cool thing is, let me pop this out. This is how you'll change your blades. There's a little, there's a hook on it too. There's a little oblong place that you just slide your blade there and then pop it out, and you can see the scoring blade is a ball, not a knife blade. So that's cool. I love that about it, because it's, how many times have you pressed with a scoring knife blade and pressed too hard and got it cut instead of a score? So this is great. And that's how you change your blades too. You can, when you go to put them back on, you just make sure the little hook is here under around the edge of the arm, and then you just pop it back in. Now the neat thing is, it'll take 12 by 12 paper, and you can leave both blades here, or you can put one at the top and one at the bottom, and there's plenty of room to cut your 12 by 12 cardstock paper, whatever. There is a swing arm that comes out and has little feet. Let's see, can you see the feet? There. So that you can measure off out to 14.5 inches. The other thing is, this basic, perfect for card makers, this the base of the platform goes up to 6.25 inches. So it's really, really nice. On the back, you have a cubby to hold a storage container that will hold pencils. You put a pencil. You can put a bone folder. Pencil there, and extra scoring blades. I'm going to store mine in here so I can take them out. But the secret is, you need to lift both of these tabs at the same time. So just push them back, and then you can get at your spare blades or whatever you need. And they pop back in place. And that's all. Whoops. Okay. This little guy comes out. On your trimmer, you'll need to keep it with the trench in so it will cut through cardstock easier. Okay. Now, to convert it to a rotary cutter, this is the Rotary Edition. It has rotary scoring blade that pops out really easily, and there's different styles of blades, tiny wave and small scallop, and the perforating blade, which is very cool. But anyway, so this is how it comes, and all you need to do is make sure you're unlocked up here, and then you just lift out, come on, lift, the old your regular cutting arm. Turn this pad or mat over to the ungrooved side, and then you just fit these there are little holes. Just fit this in like that, and you're ready to go. And again, this will lock. I, of course, and when it locks, one caution on the Rotary, this will fall out because there's not really much to keep it in place. Okay, that's got enough to keep it in place then. So that's how you put together the Rotary addition to the Stampin' trimmer. And I, of course, have a second one so that I don't have to keep switching back and forth all the time. But this makes it very handy because this cuts the Designer Series paper and the Whisper White and Very Vanilla cardstock that are an ultra smooth finish, and so milled a little bit thinner than most others. So you can use this to cut cardstock. You will need to go back and forth over the cardstock at least 4 times, I've found, before you get a cut. And luckily, the way the blades are made, you can go back and forth over it and all of the different designs will fall into the same place. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, give it a try. The Rotary Edition and the Stampin' trimmer, and you'll have a lot of handy cutting needs. This can all be carried with the locked place. With it locked in place, it's easy to be carried and go where you need to go. Okay, for more ideas and tips and tricks about tools or projects, why don't you head on over to my website, www.3amstamper.com, and sign up for my newsletter while you're there. You can, you'll get my monthly newsletter. Will deliver a whole bunch of great tutorials, tips, and tricks right to your inbox every month. This is Mary Varley, the 3 AM Stamper, bringing you inspiration from the middle of the night.